Alright, so, hey YouTube, in this video, I'm going to show you how to mod a story about my uncle. It's a little bit more complicated than other modding stuff, so I thought I'd do a tutorial on it. So far, I haven't seen like anything about this anywhere on YouTube, so it's going to be something to look forward to. Alright, so first you gotta find the folder where all your like Steam where all the files are for Steam are kept. For me, it's in my Steam folder and my Logan folder too, because the first one was on my old computer. Oh, yep. So hang on. So you go into the folder that you have all your Steam stuff in. You go to Steam apps, go to comment, go to a story about my uncle. You go to binaries, go to Win32, and you click this thing. A story about my uncle, Win32, shipping.exe. Now what you want to do after you found this is you want to open up Texmod. If you want to get Texmod, the link's in my Iron Man mod video. So you open up Texmod. Unlike most Steam games, you don't actually have to replace Texmod for this, so that's nice. So what you want to do is you want to click Browse. Say you're on, I'm just going to start at desktop. Say you're at desktop. You want to do, you just want to click this. You want to find the folder that your Steam folder's in. Then you want to find Steam apps, common, story about my uncle, binaries, Win32. Then click that, and there we go. Here it is, story about my uncle, right there. Now, what you want to now do, since there aren't any pre-made mods for this, you're just gonna keep all this like it is. Choose a directory, and yeah, I'm actually gonna delete what's in my Steam mod building folder now. Well, I'm gonna cut. Alright, I'm just gonna put that there. So now it should be empty. Yep.
I'm not going to finish too much because
Alright.
this is in 1080p and it's going to be like 2 gigabytes. So that's going to be a big file that my tiny phone's going to have to handle because my iPad's all out of memory.
So now, when you got this loaded, you're gonna click Run. Gotta wait till it launches, then you gotta close that. Then you just gotta wait for this to load. And, alright. And if you see that red there, then you know you're doing it right. The red thing in the corner. If you don't, then something went wrong, and you're gonna need to, if I figure out like what the problem is, show you. So now that you're in the game, pretty simple. Choose whatever you want. I'll choose. And it doesn't really matter. You just choose a thing. And no, I'm probably not going to be doing a Let's Play. Alright, let's select whichever has escape. See here. Alright, so you just gotta wait past this intro thing. Alright, there. The gloves are now. You might wanna get somewhere where Alright, so now you've got a place where you can easily see the gauntlet or whatever you want to mod, so this would work with anything. So then you're going to either need to press the keyboard, the numpad, plus or minus. I'm going to do plus, but it really does not matter.
Which allows them texture. Actually, mine's worked last time, so right now cycling through all the textures, and if the game starts lagging, you need to stop cycling through because it's loading in like hundreds of thousands of textures all at once.
Alright, so I found the textures. Now this, if you want to mess with this, you can, but I'm not doing a tutorial about this, so yeah. I'm not gonna mess with that. This is the bitmap. This, I'm not gonna mess with. Okay, here it is. This is like, okay, this is the part you need to find. And then you also need to find, no, you don't actually have to find that. This is the hand, like the not gauntlet hand. Alright, capture that. Alright, capture that. Alright, so now that you've captured, alright, so just to be clear, you need to capture this texture, the one with the thumb, or the fingers, the leather gauntlet underneath, and then you need to just press minus, and it'll take you to this thing, and this is like the actual gauntlet. And if you go back a little, you need to find this one, and this is like the bitmap, and or not bitmap, but I think this is like shading. I'm not sure if you actually have to do this. I'm actually gonna see if you can, or no, I'm not gonna experiment in this video. So yeah, now that you got all those textures, you can just quit, and then you go to the folder where you kept it, and here they are. Here are the textures that you need. And then I use Paint.net to edit. If you use, okay, this is important. If you use Pixlr, go into Texmod, go to, click that. Everything's the same except for logging mode. Make sure this is either JPEG or PNG, because Pixlr does not support BMP files. So you don't want to use BMP if you use Pixlr. I made that mistake once. So either PNG, JPEG will work. Alright, so now you need to open up, this is the actual texture. You need to open it up in whatever you use to edit. Now, from now on, you can just do whatever you want. You can draw, you can, also, you don't need to worry about the white spot. Like this is unnoticeable in the texture. In the game, you won't be able to see any of this, but you will be able to see that, that, and that. So, okay, so this is a thing that I've used to find like good colors and stuff, and I actually used it in the mod I made. So you find, I download like a color like gold. So here it is. You need to download like gold or something like this. Open it as a new layer. And you wanna, it doesn't really matter, you won't be able to see the pixeliness of this later on. So what you gotta do is you gotta find the part that you wanna change. Say I wanna change the gauntlet, the top of the gauntlet. You gotta put over the top of the gauntlet, and then go to properties, and then you change the opacity to be the correct color that you want without losing all that texture. And then say, well, I don't want it to affect these pieces. You just go to the eraser, you load it up, you erase anything around the other pieces, and you don't have to worry about the weight or anything. Just the pieces. So, yeah, here it is. And don't want to mess with that. So yeah, right now this is going to look gold with lines through it, and this is going to have lines through it. So yeah, now what you don't want to do, you actually want to save, if you don't use Paint.net, this won't work. So no, just make sure, if you're using Paint.net, make sure you save it as BMP, but that'll actually apply to all. Make sure it's BMP. Right, if it looks good, which it does, you just click OK. Then for this, oh shoot, I forgot something. You want to erase anything in here if you want it. So if you're like out of power cells in the game, you're gonna need to erase the circle, or no, not erase, but you're gonna need to get rid of like the gold in this case, or the lines. So you can't have that in the circle or these three little power cell holders. So close that. Then I really don't think you need to edit this one. It just looks like a, hang on. Oh, okay, I know what to do. To change this one, you just make sure, rename it, copy that, then just delete, and then put it in like, no, new text document name. Save. Copy that. Paste. Go to name and copy that. And then rename that. And then you gotta do one more thing. You gotta, I think this will work. This will work in Paint.net. I don't know if it'll work in anything else. Go to adjustments, go to contrast, just increase the contrast a little to make it look like the other. I think right there is good. Click OK. Just click save. Easy peasy. Alright, there. So now I got all the files. Oh, right, you can just do the same with this, but yeah. So now that you got that, you need to go back to Texmod. Gotta open up the story about my uncle, go to package build, click browse, find the folder it's in, go to texmod.log, go to creator name, put in whatever you want. I use Logan9. Comment tutorial. Alright, then build. Now, you might need a good computer for this, I'm not sure. On mine, I have a Nevada 950, and when I try to do this, it almost crashes, but it ends up working later on. So it'll say started. Now, if it stops responding, don't close it. Just choose wait for program to respond. It is working. It doesn't look like it, but it is building the textures. It's just that these textures are very big, so it's having a hard time. Tutorial mod. Save it wherever you want. All right, go to package mode, tutorial mod, run, close. All right, and then when you load it in, right, it might take a little bit longer because it needs to load in the new textures. All right, here we go. And wait, and it's gonna work soon. continue where you left off or wherever. You don't need to. That's just what it is. Alright. And there. There's mod. But as you can see, because I didn't erase it, the inside of the middle circle looks like it's full of gold. I don't like that, but if you do, keep it if you want. The same thing happens if you run out of power cells, so keep that in mind. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you find it useful. I will show you the mod I made. You can click off the video now. I don't care. I have your view. So, yeah. But, yeah. I'll show you mine. It's just an Iron Man one. So, yeah. It's pretty cool. Okay. And here we go. Alright, continue. And check this out. Bam. Iron Man. I think it looks pretty cool. I played the interior, I played like the last 3 levels with this. I wasn't playing with any mods before. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of Marvel, if you didn't know that, but you probably do, because you probably know me in real life. If you don't, thank you for subscribing. If you don't know me in real life, yeah. So, this is my mod. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. When I keep on recording, the video files are always too big, and I don't have a video editor on my computer to edit them. So they've already been too big, so I can upload them to YouTube, but they'd be really unedited and bad. So I'm trying to do quality over quantity. So yeah, later guys, bye.
Why self-life? We got London on the track.